Welcome back to Wallflowers. So after a long hard day in the garden and a nice big roast dinner that we've had for tea, we've decided to make an easy chocolate brownie recipe because Mary likes chocolate cake, Oscar likes chocolate cake, and I don't mind the chocolate brownie, so I'm just making an easy recipe. So what we've got first is 1 cup of just plain flour, 1 cup of brown sugar. I've melted some of our homemade butter, what we've put in the freezer and kept, what we've done a while ago. So that's all homemade. Everything we see is from the initiatives, what Mary's picked up along the way. So what we do is, I've melted the butter and I'm going to use some of this chocolate. It calls for cocoa powder, but we're going to use this chocolate because we got loads of it. In our local initiative, they had these boxes, 10 bars of chocolate, that size, for £1. So we're looking at 10 pence for one of them.
What flavour
But
is
the dark chocolate, and this is dark lemony caramel. Hiya, caramel. So I'm going
caramel dimples.
I'm going to melt some of this. It only calls for 1/3 of a cup, but I'm going to melt half of it. See where we go. I suppose you can't. No such thing.
What's
as
that
too
type
much
of chocolate?
It's called Tony's chocolate. I don't know whether it's American.
It's all about
or...
good to the earth. It's all about inhuman.
Oh, it's from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Oh, it's Dutch chocolate. Takes you half an hour to read the wrapping.
Looks like Hershey's, doesn't it?
Yeah, put the bigger piece in. It's only going in with where the melted the butter. A little bit for Ron as well.
For Ron?
Later on. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix all the dry stuff together.
Yeah, you might see my hand for a change coming in.
So we put the flour, we're using pink salt. You only want 1/4 of a teaspoon. And some baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon. Just mix that round.
Oh, we can find the soft spatula when you use it. That's convenient, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Gotta know where to look. Just pour that into the bowl so you've got it mixed it all up. Couldn't find the other bowl. Where's the other metal bowl?
Which other metal bowl?
The smaller one than this, but it's metal. Couldn't see it. It's alright now. I'll just throw it in. So we're going to mix the wet in here. So we'll put the butter.
And how much is that?
It's 3/4 of a cup of melted butter. Or oil you could use.
We like our butter.
Yeah. 3 eggs, it says. And the eggshell is supposed to be poisonous. So we'll just wait for that chocolate as well. The sugar. Oh, vanilla extract.
Let's put a dash extra in what it says.
It says 1.5 teaspoons. So should we put 2 teaspoons in?
Okay. There's also almonds,
That's a
ground
teaspoon.
almonds, if you'd like to add some of that in.
That's a teaspoon.
That's a dessert spoon. That's a tablespoon.
Table. So what's that? 3.
No, 2.
2.
Do you want to put some
What?
ground almonds in?
Some ground almonds. If you've got it, use it. Teaspoon. Maybe half a teaspoon.
I'll put a teaspoon in.
I should have put this in with the dry stuff.
You're supposed to say non-players off the green.
I know. Things you have on the shelf.
You complaining?
No. That's it for ingredients and I can mix the sugar.
Remember when your mum never had anything in and you'd have a recipe?
Yeah.
Oh, when the boys were younger, we wouldn't used to have any. You'd have to go to the shop and buy it all.
And then you'd say, who's got that in? As if you have that in.
Now we can look at nearly any recipe and make it.
Yeah. If you haven't got it, just throw what you like.
What flavours?
Whatever you like.
It didn't call for almond though, did it?
No. Flour, big enough salt, mix the butter, sugar. So wait with this chocolate. Along. So the bad news today, as you might have seen in the other video, was we've lost the van now. So don't know what to do now.
What happened? You tell it your story. You're the
We're
driver.
just driving and I could hear the engine, something wasn't right, something was knocking. And because I've had the oil leak for a while, I'd lost a lot of oil and the cylinder head has gone. So I could hear the knocking and the next minute it just packed up. So I've had to pull over on the side of a main road into Wigan and leave it there. It's been there for nearly a week now, so I've got to try and get that towed back.
It's the next town out from ours.
It's about 15 minutes away, but it's all uphill on the way back, so I've got to get it towed. Well, that's my next problem, get that back and either scrap it or see how much it will cost for the new engine, but you're looking at it over £1,000, so I don't know whether it'll be worth it. So these are all things we've got to work out.
Well, even if it was worth it, where would you get £1,000 from? You'd have to take a bank loan.
I think they'd give us one.
You'd have to buy a balaclava.
Not the problem.
Those meme, was it a TikTok video or a meme video? So a guy pulls a fella over in the car.
Oh, that's going to
He
wait to the
says,
bank.
"Where's the nearest bank? And is it still open?" And he gives him directions and tells him. He pulls his balaclava down and rides off on the motorbike, and the fella just looks at him.
So we're just going to mix this up now. The eggs, the sugar,
Oh, it smells lovely already.
chocolate.
There's a whisk in there. I could like
Oh, we used to lucky one in there. Just put it in. Nice smell. So we just add the flour, all the dry stuff. Just mix that in a bit at a time. I've made a cake for a while.
When was the last cake you made?
Was it the egg custard that I done that time?
Was it?
That was a while ago.
Was a while ago.
That's a video, isn't it?
Yeah, you did. You made a video.
Yeah, but I think it was just pictures, wasn't it? It wasn't. I think that was before I started going on camera, wasn't it?
When you broke your shyness.
Mixing all this in. I'll take the lecky whisk to it in a minute when it's mixed.
Hand whisk.
Yeah. Need it.
Scoop down the side of your bowl.
Proper chocolate.
You're not meant to beat the life out of it. You're meant to do a figure of 8. Didn't you listen?
Yeah.
Homer. You're supposed to do a figure of 8 so you can lock the air in as you're doing it.
Is that right?
Yep. What was her name? Miss Leichner. Miss Lichnecker. Someone who taught Homer?
Oh,
Miss Dale. Miss Dale,
yeah. Our old teacher from school.
Yeah, Homer. Said you had to draw a figure of 8 and scoop it over, and that's how you get the air into it to make it rise by doing a figure of 8. As you're doing the figure of 8, you flip the spoon round.
Do everything.
It's all in the wrist action. That's why cooks have muscles. Like Popeye.
Only in one arm.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Don't beat it out of it again. If you've put it in, don't beat it out. The more you beat it, it won't rise.
Are we happy with that then?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Smooth.
Can I just do that?
No. I'm not allowed to do that when you're...
Would you do it anyway?
Only when you're out the room.
I always see someone tells on you because there's normally a hand doing this.
So I've just got a Pyrex bowl with some parchment paper. I'll just pour that straight into there.
Use that soft paddle so you get it all out.
Use licking the spoon.
Leave it for
As
us.
soon as the Oscar's not here.
Well, I'm sure you'll soon smell it bake and come down looking for it. I thought you were just going to put that straight in your mouth. That's why you lifted forward.
You've got these paddles. Waste not, want none. Used to love licking the bowl.
Yeah. You'd have your elbow and everything. I mean, the size of that bowl. It's all up your chin, all up your arm, up your elbow, all over your jersey.
And up your arm.
Mr. Wallflowers. But that's not waste not want, no.
Oh, I haven't finished yet.
Oscar!
I'm sure he'd love to be on the camera, putting his face in that.
Well, just give him a shout and say, do you want to come and lick the spoon?
Oscar! He's probably got his headphones in. That's all he's there. Shouting and screaming.
Yeah, shouting at Oscar. Every parent has to do it, don't
Oscar!
You think the house was massive?
I know, yeah. He's up in the West Wing. That's why we have intercoms in every room so we can communicate.
Oscar! Probably asleep now after all that work on the go.
And the big tea. So there we have it. So we're going to put this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. On a gas mark 6.
Who's cleaning all this mess up?
Probably me. In the top of the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and we'll come back and show you what it looks like, it tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
So 30 minutes later, here's the big reveal. See if it hasn't flopped. Looks okay. Looks very good.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Put the knife in. Clean.
Clean as a...
Whistle. To get all the black bit off the paper, wouldn't it?
Is that chocolate though, or...?
Probably. Lift that out. So the bowls and the spoon were licked clean. Oscar came down once he heard us shouting. So he's licked them clean, so they won't need washing now. Who would have wished he were here to lick the spoons and lick the bowl?
I bet Gaz would have licked the spoon, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Who else do you think would have licked the spoon?
Maybe Bridget. But probably the dogs would have got there before Bridget, wouldn't they? They'd have been all over the bowl.
A bit thin, so I'd say about that thin.
So if we cut down.
Try and stay steady. And try and keep the others that thin. Oh, it's dense, that, isn't it?
Looks good.
Quite
Quite fluffy.
Yeah.
So I'll just do.
Yep.
I'll cut it into lines and then cut it across.
Yep. Fingers. Might last a bit longer.
I doubt it. By tomorrow tea time, it's all gone. We'll have to make something else. Not bad for half an hour's work, though.
Mm. Steam pouring out of it.
Last one.
Wunderbar.
I'm just gonna sprinkle it with ice and sugar, or should I do that on the plate?
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this?
Over the top.
So, wait there. When you tip it back over again, go and tip it upside down with the board. Peel your paper. Put this place underneath it. Over the top of it, I mean.
More dishes to wash.
Over you go again. And there you have it.
So we'll get the sieve. It's a nice thing to do.
Put your plate back on there. We're recording, Oscar, so you can come in and have a taste check if you like. That's
Are
okay.
you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's for the minute. Call it on the
We've
camera.
told everyone you've licked the bowl,
Oh, yeah.
but I think 90% of the viewers would have licked the bowl too, so there's no embarrassment in that. Dad said if you weren't going to lick it, he would have done.
There you go.
Very nice. What do you think, Oscar?
Yeah, nice.
Oscar doesn't want to be seen on camera because he's got his pyjamas on. Right, do I get a taste check?
It's still hot.
Lovely.
It's a chocolate. Oh, and here comes the other one. I was just going to have a taste myself.
It's nice, that.
Lovely. Very professional.
Yep. Stick with me.
Stick with me, Flower. Enjoying it?
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so there we have it.
What?
Nice, easy cake. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Know you're loved. Bye.
Oh, see, I got no more. See, you were just stuffing your face. Stop, that last bite was mine.
What?